Hello and welcome back to GP Film Review. I'm back from a short hiatus. I went on vacation at the end of May, and then in June I got a second job, and my schedule just kind of got crazy, and I didn't really find time to make any reviews. But I'm back with a review of Despicable Me 4. I also have a Twisters review coming out tomorrow, and then a Deadpool and Wolverine review next Friday morning. So, Despicable Me 4's synopsis states that Gru welcomes a new member to the family, Gru Jr., who's intent on tormenting his dad. However, their peaceful existence soon comes crashing down when criminal mastermind Maxime Lamal escapes from prison and vows revenge against Gru. I'll be honest, I wasn't really too impressed with this film. It is what you went to the movies for, though. It's a kids' movie. It focuses on theatricals that children would like without spending much time developing a story or villain as much as even the other films in this series do. There are a few things I enjoyed, but overall, I was not very impressed with how this film turned out. What I do think that this film did great on was some of its characters, but I do think it did pretty poorly with other characters. Some of the stronger characters were, of course, Gru and his son, as well as the new character Poppy, who I thought was pretty well written. I really enjoyed the complexion and development of Gru's relationship with his son, as well as the relationship between him and the new character Poppy. I think the rest of the characters were pretty weak. The villain felt pretty rushed and forced, not really having any screen time or showing enough to make the audience have an opinion on him. And then, of course, his wife and daughters had barely any screen time, and the only time they did was pretty useless side plots that didn't really have any development. I personally think this movie has enough story that could have been fleshed out into two different movies, which when that happens in one, the film doesn't usually turn out very good. What I would have done is open with Gru returning home and seeing everyone, and then introducing the baby, and then have him be called out to a mission, the one at the school, then arrest the villain and have him taken to jail after giving him a cure. Leave him at that for now, and then have something happen where they have to move still, or just have Poppy and her family move next door, and have her blackmail Gru in a different way. Have her be the villain of this film instead of the cockroach guy. Have her blackmail Gru into trying to get her into the school, but then have her form a bond with him. Then have the headmaster come try to get her pet back after they end up successfully stealing it. This makes the story less complicated while still holding the character development intact. And then you can have a twist at the end where the cockroach villain breaks out again, but this time with all the villains of the past movies, hinting at a fifth Sinister Six type movie. That's honestly what I would have done. And I'm just going to keep this review pretty short. That's pretty much all I have to say about this movie. Some characters were great, some were average or bad. Well, the story was kind of all over the place. I would have taken out the villain and have him return at the end for a teaser at a fifth movie. I would give this film a 4.5 out of 10 overall, but as kids entertainment, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Like and subscribe for more reviews. Twisters review out tomorrow, and Deadpool and Wolverine review out Friday. And thank you.